What's up, Virgo? How are you doing? Today we are going to pull a little general forecast for you guys for the next 6 to 8 weeks. All right, we're going to look at the energy behavior between you and the person that you're dealing with, and then we're going to look at new things coming in. Pretty simple, just a little bonus material. All right, if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, please look in the description box of this video. So let's go ahead and hop right into this. By the way, that's the only way to schedule a personal reading with me. That's not me in the comments saying hit me up on WhatsApp. Those are scammers. Please report those people. All right, let's hop right into this. Let's do a quick vibe check. Quick vibe check for Virgo and the person that they're dealing with. Universe, how are the energies behaving here? Okay. 10 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. There's a few different avenues that I could take with that right there. I'm not 100% sure exactly which one I want to take just yet. Let's get 3 shuffles here. 1, 2, and 3. Knight of Cups reversed. Okay. All right. Okay, so this definitely looks to me like either an attempted reconciliation or somebody who refuses to walk away here. Depends on whether or not you're currently involved with this person or if you all have separated. Take that however it resonates. I'll do the best to skim through these energies in a way that hopefully can fit both scenarios, but you never really know. Just take it how it resonates, okay? Either way, though, I do think that this is somebody that you want to come together with. You want to be with this person. But I don't really know. I kind of feel like this is a burden that you don't want to take on anymore, you know? And that's the weird conundrum that we find ourselves in when it's like, okay, so there would be positive and negative to the ending of this here, okay? This is a burden. This is nothing but a big weight on my shoulders. It does not provide me with anything that serves my highest good. All this does is burden me, stress me out, make me nervous, and all it really contributes to is the detriment of my vibration, essentially, at the end of the day. Not to say, I mean, with every connection we have, there's going to be ups and downs and bumps in the road and challenges. But if I take a look back, if I take a retrospective view of the connection and the burden outweighs the benefits, probably not a very good idea, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, could be a Sagittarius that you're dealing with. I also have Leo and Taurus. So I don't really think that, again, I see this big inner battle going on in here, okay? 8 of Cups reversed, 2 of Cups, but the Hangman reversed, Knight of Cups reversed, and 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, both reversed. Okay, this is a burden that you don't really want to take on anymore. Person you're dealing with, 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands reversed. It's really hard to say how they feel because they have the 2 of Swords here. They have the 2 of Swords here. The 5 of Wands reversed. I'm almost kind of feeling like you all feel the same way about this in a way. Or they're getting to a point. They may have been really, really like very passionately wanting to maybe reconcile or work this out. But in the same way that you are viewing this as a burden that you don't want anymore, they're kind of viewing this as conflict that they don't want anymore. Very, very similar. Very similar energies here, okay? So, let me get some good vibes in the air real quick here. We're going to dig this person up and pull their energy apart in better detail here in just a second. I want to get some good vibes in the air, man. Okay. For those of you wondering what my home studio smells like, this is one of my favorites. I love this one. I got a big old pack of these things on Amazon. Anyway, though. So, well, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this person here. We'll take it. I want to pull their energy apart and see how they really feel. Dig up their true intentions. Are they moving on from this, or are they still kind of hung up on this? Are they wanting to try to come around and play games with you? What's up, man? Let's see. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. The way that first spread right there looked, it looks like this is that like last little thread of life, and it basically kind of feels like there's not really a whole lot of action happening here. Not really. Like it's holding on by one little thread, and it's about to snap. And y'all are both really about to release and let go of this here really soon, I'm pretty sure. It's getting to the point where there's not very much energy binding the two of you anymore. Boom. Yep, Six of Wands reversed. Okay. So they feel like that it was a waste of time. And I think that they're fully aware that if they tried this again, if you all like tried to make this work anymore, it would be a waste of time, basically. Okay. Let's get 3 shuffles. 1, 2, and 3. Knight of Swords reversed. Okay, yeah, they're still a little bit bummed out that it went down this way. You know, this is definitely something they didn't want to come to an end, and it didn't end the way they wanted it to. They do feel kind of like they feel a bit guilty, like it was their fault. Okay. But yeah, they're putting their big girl panties on, big boy pants on, and they're moving on from this. They are. Again, they don't really have a whole lot to say to you with the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Okay, I do think that they do feel guilty here. But yeah, this looks like it's just hanging on by its last thread before you all are really both releasing, letting go of this, and finally moving on and moving forward here, okay? So I really don't feel like that needs an advice spread. I was doing the most likely outcome in the advice, but I really wanted to go to that person's intentions and just to see. Then I would have pulled an advice spread, but it really does not look like there's much advice. It doesn't really matter what I tell you, or you know what I'm saying. This is something that's going to happen anyway. There's not a lot of life left in this situation. Okay, so anyway, let's look at new things coming in though. New things coming in. What is the energy headed in the general direction of my Virgos universe? Energies headed toward the general direction of Virgo. What new energies does Virgo have coming in? Ooh, 5 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3 more. All right, King of Pentacles, the Temperance. Could be a Sagittarius. I also have Leo. King of Cups. Ooh, boy, Queen of Swords. World card. I also have Justice here. Could be a Libra. Justice is in the reverse. All right, so I really feel, and this is similar to what's been coming up for a lot of the other signs. There is a very strong mutual interest between you and this person, okay? Right now, though, you're returning back to balance. Okay, returning back to balance and getting your strength back with the Temperance and the Strength in the reverse there. Okay. Oh yeah, healing, definitely healing. But this person, this is a very mature energy here. Very mature. I don't really see any childish games. This person, wow, Virgo, look, check this out. You got King and Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, King of Cups. Okay, for some of you, now I know this isn't everybody, could be dealing with somebody that's quite a bit older than you. But this is very wise, mature energy coming from this person here. Very much so, okay? right now. I feel like you're not really making one solid decision, and I don't really feel like they're pushing you to. I don't really feel like they're pushing you to. This feels very relaxed, very much okay. Let's just move at your own pace, you know. And wow, this looks like you're being faced with something very, very, very like a breath of fresh air, you know, because as we've all pretty much been through many, many, many connections, some of us more than we care to admit, that are very toxic, dramatic games, lying, cheating, manipulating, and all that, you know. I really feel like this right here is much like a breath of fresh air where I don't really see that energy there. This is very much like, yes, there's a very heavy connection here that I really feel it, and I have a lot of interest in you here. But you know what? Let's just let things flow at their natural pace and let things unfold the way they're going to. I'm not going to allow this to mess up my priority list. You know, I'm not going to sit here and beg for you, you know, but I'm also not going to turn my back on you either. I understand that we're both humans. You know, everybody goes through things, and you know, this is like a breath of fresh air, okay? No conflict either. No conflict. I don't see any drama. Virgo, this is like a breath of fresh air, dude. This is exactly what you need. Wow. Wow. Okay, let's, now I want to pull this person's energy and intentions apart a little bit more. What are the energy and intentions of this person Virgo's dealing with on a deeper level? On a deeper level. Whoa. Okay, the Fool in the reverse. All right, so they're not trying to jump headfirst into anything silly right now. This really feels like the type of person, again, for some of you, this person could be quite a bit older. Doesn't have to be, though. But they're really approaching this situation from that perspective of like that let's like, okay, no, my number one priority right now is my career. My second priority is my family, you know, and they have a very, very set priority list. And it's like, you know what? You know, I could be so in love with you that it hurts, but I'm not going to screw my priority list up. I got my life together. You know what I mean? So they're not just trying to jump into this head first. Let's get 4 shuffles. 1, 2, 2 more. Seven of Wands reversed. Okay, 9 of Swords reversed. Temperance reversed. All right. Okay. And the Hierophant. 5 of Wands reversed again in the same card, same placement, same position as the last spread. Okay, that tells you a lot. This person wants a psychological connection with you. Okay. They want to be able to link up to you psychologically. It could be a Taurus. I also have Sagittarius. Again, inside they do have a little bit of imbalance. They do. But I don't feel like this person is going to allow anything to come in the way, to get in the way. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you see it happen all the time. People have a good life going for them, good job, good, you know, family life, all that good stuff. And then all of a sudden here comes this love interest. And that's just like, whoo, spins you upside down, tears your mind apart, and your life goes to hell just because, you know, you can't really think straight through your emotions. And I don't see this person being this way, okay? It made them nervous at first, but I do feel like they're kind of getting over the nervousness and the jitters and the shyness. This person actually wants genuine happiness. I think they understand what it means to be happy in a relationship, you know? And where most people are very, very unhappy people, and I'm a very unhappy person, and it's up to you to make me happy. Being with you is supposed to make me happy. My happiness and how I feel is your job, your responsibility, you know? They understand that in order to be happy in a relationship, I have to be a happy person, you have to be a happy person, and we can join our happiness together and we can share. And that's the way that it works. And I think they really understand this. Okay? They really do. Okay? But yeah, they don't want any drama, don't want no conflict, and they're definitely they're not screwing up their priority list by jumping headfirst into a love relationship and basically acting without thinking. I don't see them doing that. Dude, this is like a breath of fresh air, Virgo. A breath of fresh air. And maybe what I titled this video. So what's the best advice, universe, for Virgo? What is the best advice for Virgo in this situation? What's the best advice? This feels very positive, thankfully. Thankfully, this is positive. You all have to, and that's weird because you're all, I mean, I ain't gonna lie to you. Your all's readings can very easily tend to get kind of boring sometimes. And I feel like I can pick on you guys a little bit more because I have both moon and rising in Virgo. So I totally understand, you know, the boring energy there. But let's see here. Hang on. What's the best advice? Okay, the Four of Wands in the reverse. Wait until the doorway opens. Don't try to kick the door down. Wait until it opens and then walk through it. 1, 2, 2 more. Two of Swords in the reverse, 5 of Pentacles reversed, Ace of Cups. What's your number one priority? Say it louder for those in the back. Healing. And I this is something you need to go for, Virgo, with the Ace of Cups here. You need to make a final decision, and I really think that you should make the decision to go with this, okay? Leave the past in the past. When it comes to the past situations, okay, when it comes to any past situation, okay, figure out what you learned from this. You have no idea. And doing this, by default, will start the domino effect that begins the healing process, okay? If I look back on a past situation, you know, it's funny how people say everything happens for a reason when things are going good, right? But then when something goes bad, then all of a sudden, no, never mind. The universe is kind of stupid sometimes. That didn't happen for a reason. No. You have to be able to hold on to that trust that everything happens for a reason. You have the ability and the power to assign a meaning to anything that you experience in life. You're the one that does that. You, not me, not some other tarot card reader or a psychic medium. You are the one who makes the decision to assign the meaning to your life experiences. Whatever you choose to believe is what it is. Period. Nobody can take that away from you. No exceptions. So you're the one that gets to look back on this past experience and say, did this happen to me or did this happen for me? What can I learn from this? Do you believe that it's possible that one of these days you and this person could be together in a relationship that is so successful it blows anything out of the water you ever imagined possible for yourself, and you have all of your past experiences to thank for what you learned from them? Because had you not learned that lesson, had you not obtained that level of wisdom by going through those experiences, you wouldn't be able to function in this successful relationship because you wouldn't have that knowledge and wisdom now. Once you begin to look at it from that perspective, you begin healing by default. You begin to relinquish all negativity and all grudges by default. And you're the one with the power of your own perception to be able to say, oh, no, this thing happened to me, you know. You never learn anything then. What did you learn about you? Not what did you learn about the other person. That's what we always want to say, you know. Well, what did I learn? And we always want to point the finger. I learned this about those kinds of people. And I learned this about those people. Well, if you didn't learn nothing about you, you didn't learn nothing. Period. Okay? So I really think that you should really start adapting something to the effect of that perspective moving into this right here, because I think that there's a lot of potential here. A lot of potential. But don't go until you get the green light. Don't pass through the threshold until the doorway opens, and don't try to rush the process. Allow yourself to go through this period of gestation and changes. If you want something different, you have to start moving differently. If you want to see different things, you have to start seeing different things. You have to start seeing things differently is what I meant to say. If you want this to change, this has to change first. Okay? Your eyes don't even see anything anyway. Your brain does. Your eyes don't see anything. Your brain is what sees things. Okay? Your eyes is just the lens that you see things through. So if you want to see different things, you have to start seeing things differently. See what I'm saying? And yes, that will make the timelines that you are on begin to shift into more positive experiences by default. Okay? Anyway, I do feel like that was your message, Virgo. I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. I am eternally grateful for every last one of you who shows up and shows love, support, and positive feedback on my channel every day on a daily basis, man. I greatly appreciate it. It makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, okay? Don't forget to look in the description box of the video for information on how to schedule personal readings with me. And I'm going to go ahead and get out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.